One more time, folks, here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for the weekend. This is it for the All-A Regional Championship in the 14th region, coming to you from Rose Gymnasium in Campton, Kentucky. Here for the afternoon edition, the finals between the boys, the Owsley County Owls and the Breathitt Bobcats will take the court here in just a few minutes. We are tickled to death to have you guys tuned in and watching us on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Should be a good one. We had some great games yesterday here from Rose Gymnasium, and I expect this to be a good one too. The Owls came fighting back against Leslie County to win that second semifinal. And like I said yesterday, if you missed that first semifinal yesterday, I'm not going to tell you anything about it, or I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to tell you to go back and watch. Probably one of the best games that you'll see in our region in years. It'll go down in the history books. So Breathitt County and Owsley County find their way to the finals, and I've got two fine gentlemen sitting here with me going to help me call this game today. Gary and David Kyle, appreciate you guys being on the call. It's going to be exciting. You guys give us a little bit of thoughts on this before we go to commercial break.
Well, the Owls, they played a really good game yesterday, Rob. You and I did the game, and I think the difference in that game was when they went to that little box and chase here, that second. They started out kind of stagnant, got down 12, and then they went to a matchup zone, and then later on in the third quarter, they went to a box and chaser, and I tell you what, it changed the game. And Owsley, they're a young team, and but they're really happy to be in the finals against a quality Breathitt County team, and it's just Coach Curry's done a really good job with the squad this year.
Yeah, for the Bobcats, that was one of the best high school games between Breathitt and Hazard that I have seen in years.
Yeah.
You don't get that every day.
No.
And, the thing for the Bobcats is they bounce back with the same emotion and energy after playing that game. And, just kind of looking at the history between the Owls and Bobcats. The Bobcats has actually been in the All-A region final. This makes it third out of 4 years. So, players like Austin Spurry, Isaac Bellamy, they're no stranger to this game right here. Owsley County, this is their first time in a few years been in the finals, but Owsley County School itself, they're no stranger to being an All-A regional champion. They've got 4 of them themselves in 90, 99, 2000, 2001. The Bobcats just have one in 2022. So, just the history and the backdrop of it.
Well, you bring up a good point, the fact that I thought about both of these ball clubs. You think about the emotion and the effort and determination it takes to win those semifinal games yesterday, and you said it perfect. Which team is going to bounce back the best? Both teams scratching and clawing for their victory, and it will be interesting to see which team comes out of the gate the hardest and trying to assert themselves. And it's a little bit of both. You throw it both ways. I mean, both teams very emotional victories, hard fought, and both teams with starters on the court during the whole games, and it'll be interesting to see which one comes out of the gate and looks to strike first. Two great coaching staffs on the floor for both of these clubs, and I think it's a player's game. You talked about yesterday, how do you finish that Breathitt game, and Coach Holland went with Cottle, and Cottle with a huge point total yesterday. You stick with those players, and you look to those people, like you said, Isaac Bellamy and Austin Sperry have been in this type of situations before. And you look to those guys to finish strong, and you can't say enough about the Owls. Jacob McCoy, player of the game yesterday in that game, just a great
stepped up.
A great leadership role for McCoy as they were down early. It looked like Leslie was going to try to walk away with it there at one point, and then the Owls decided that we've had enough of this.
Yeah.
And McCoy started hitting on things, and you made a good point too. They changed that defense up a little bit, did some things differently, and a lot of times the game is won with a lot of those adjustments.
Yeah,
and,
he made a really good adjustment in that second half.
Two beautiful games in this boys All-A played here yesterday. Bluegrass Sports Nation, of course, bringing you all the action. We are tickled to death, as I say that again, to have you here on the stream. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, once again, if you're watching us on YouTube, go subscribe. It's free. We need those subscriptions. It helps us out. We appreciate you tuning in. We've got to take a commercial break, and we'll be back here from Rose Gymnasium here in just a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
We are back, folks. You are watching us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Get ready for the starting lineups. We have just finished the national anthem, and we are ready to tip off this championship game between the Owsley County Owls and the Breathitt Bobcats. Owsley County starting lineups coming at you first. Number 3, Wes Cope. Number 20, player of the game yesterday, Jacob McCoy. Number 1, Dylan Gay. Number 45, Chase Price. And number 23, Eric Kraft. You look at those 5, Gary, that played yesterday, and I tell you what, McCoy had some great minutes, but you got to love the play of Cope and Price in that game also.
Matt Price really come out of his shell yesterday, stepped up and had a really good second half. The Owls were down a player, too. We talked about that yesterday. They're one of their starters hurled out with an injury, but it's going to be this is a great accomplishment for the Owls to be in this game. So, and Breathitt is going to be a little bit of a favorite. They're just a quality team. So, hopefully the Owls can just compete. And, you never know what might happen. Be in the second half with a chance to do something.
For the Bobcats, same starting five we've had most of the season without the injuries, so to speak. Bellamy, Sperry, Kanan Gross, Jackson Hamilton, and Braxton Terry in this matchup to start this one off. Both teams onto the court. Starters getting ready to line up here. And the two tipping it off will be Price and Sperry, respectively, for the Owls and the Bobcats. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Nation. Let's get this championship kicked off. Sperry with the tip, knocked back to Gross, and he'll get it back to Sperry. Sperry will go to work early on the offense.
Owls coming out in 2-3 zone, looks like.
Hamilton with it.
That's their signature defense.
Sperry back to Hamilton. Hamilton had the hot hand yesterday with 15 points from behind the arc. Bellamy will start things off with a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. I look for Isaac Bellamy to have a big game today. He was kind of quiet yesterday. He did a lot of things behind the scenes. Not a big point total for him. He averages about 16 points. McCoy that time on the way to the hoop wanted to make the pass, and he'll lose it, and he'll go out of bounds. Turnover Owls will go to the Cats.
Bellamy's been really good this year about having bounce-back games. If he has maybe not a quality performance he likes, seems like the next game he comes back and has one.
I look for him to play with a vengeance today.
Yeah, it's not going to be because of lack of effort, but he gives it out everything he's got. He's a really good athlete.
Ball knocked out of bounds over by the Owls, and they'll come back into the Cats. Austin Sperry will tune up the strings.
Well, that's a deep three there, Rob.
That is another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. As we get a quick timeout, 30-second timeout, we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
7:16 on the clock. The Bobcats up 6-0, courtesy of two Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointers, one by Bellamy and one by Sperry. Coach Terry with a timeout to calm down the Owls and get them to go back to work. McCoy now on this offensive set. He'll get it to Cope for the Owls.
Breathitt back out man-to-man.
McCoy looking inside. He'll get it to Gay. Dylan Gay drives around the arc. He'll hand it back off to McCoy. The Owls started out a little cold yesterday, Gary, and then they finally warmed up and got the offense. They looked a lot better in the second half.
They got a little jitters on. You can tell that this is a big-time game, and they've not been in one of these in a while, so it'll take a while to get the jitters out.
Errant pass knocked loose now. Bobcats come up with it. Dump inside to Sperry underneath the basket. He goes up and under. Shot no good, but they'll draw the foul. And 6:38 on the clock.
Owsley just got to settle down around their offense a little bit. They've had two possessions and both resulted in turnovers. Just run through, use the high percent shot. When you get the open look, don't shy away from it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Sperry goes to the free throw line on the Cope foul. That'll be Wes Cope's first. And Kraft will go out, and we see Trenton Harold come in for the Owls. Big guy stepped back and hit some threes for them yesterday.
Hit a big three yesterday, Rob.
Sperry 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That'll make it 8-0. Cats on top of the Owls early. McCoy directing traffic for Owsley County. He'll find Gay. Now to Cope.
Cope's got an open look here.
Finds an alley. Dishes inside the Price. Can't hold on to it. Bellamy comes up with it. McCoy takes it away. Gets McCoy with a pickpocket from behind. He'll get it to Cope. Dumped inside.
Cope should have popped that. He had a good look. Should have shot it.
Yeah, Cope, one of the top two scorers for the Owls.
He's a knockdown three-point shooter. He had a good look there, too.
I thought he would. I was looking for him to take that one. McCoy will get it into Cope. Now finds Gay out on the left wing. Gay will drive in the lane. Puts up the floater off the back of the glass. No good. Gross with a big rebound. Kanan will pass it off to Jackson Hamilton. Over to Austin Sperry. Sperry drives in. Thought about the shot. Cross court to Bellamy. Bellamy drives in from the free throw line. Dumps it back to Sperry for three. Another three-point basket for Austin Sperry.
Well, he's looking good early, Ed.
He's got 8 of the Breathitt's 11 points right now, 5:42 on the clock. McCoy drives in, tries to get the shot up. I believe it was Aldridge, gets his own rebound, gets it back to Cope for 3.
Good
Off
look.
the rim, no good. Rebound, Braxton Terry.
Val's got a good look there, inside out, just like we like,
Yeah, it's best basketball, isn't it? Okay.
Let's
Another
get
good
going.
look.
Got another one.
Boy, Breathitt is in the zone early.
Jackson Hamilton, once again, that is his zip code behind the arc. He nails another Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. That makes it 14-0. And we got another timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
All right, folks, we are back thanks to our big list of sponsors here for this All-A tournament. Farmers State Bank, with locations in Boonville and Bataville. Farmers State Bank has been servicing the financial needs of the area since 1931. The Bataville Moore Care Clinic. For all your health care needs, visit Mike and Tanya Moore or give them a call at 606-919-1901. Back to the action. As McCoy will bring it across midcourt for the Owls. McCoy looks back to Coach Terry. Gets the offense moving, goes to work. Finds Gay over on the right wing. Gay tries to get the pass inside the Price, knocked away by Gross. Hamilton cleans up the loose ball. Pass over to Sperry. Sperry drives, dishes to Hamilton, tipped by Cope. Hamilton will drive in, finds Bellamy in the corner. Bellamy drives in the lane, kick back out to Sperry. Great ball movement by the Cats.
Good pass.
What a pass.
Oh, I like that, Rob. And
A little
Braxton
layup by Terry.
Yeah, good pass.
Great ball movement early by the Cats. 16-0, 4:35 on the clock. McCoy will drive in the lane. Great move under the basket. That's what they need to do. Draw the foul under the hoop. Go to the line and get some points.
That'll be on number 20, Kanan Gross.
So Jacob McCoy, the player of the game yesterday for the Owls, had a great game, especially a great second half for the young man. And he came up and did a great interview with us, too.
Oh, he did. I enjoyed that. He's a quality kid, too, man. He's just, he gives it everything he's got. Just, Owls is just a little undermanned in this game, but it's going to be, we knew it was going to be tough for him today, but he is a good kid.
McCoy steps to the line and hits both free throws. That'll make it 16-2. 4:30 on the clock. Bellamy taps it back to Sperry. Sperry across midcourt. Gets the screen from Kane.
Owsley switched up to man-to-man right then.
Shot was no good. Ball was cleared out of there by Hamilton. Hamilton drives the lane, puts up the shot off the glass, and good. McCoy with it now for the Owls. He goes back to work. Dishes inside the Price. That time Price beat Gross. Shot was blocked from behind.
Isaac Bellamy really got up on that one.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Price went to the basket. There you see Terry with a big rebound. Put back no good. Battling underneath. Goes back up no good with the second chance. Cope will clear it out of there. Yeah, he's going to bring it down the court for the Owls.
You got to think about Terry right there. He didn't really get all the way up on that second chance. You got to think if he's got a little fatigue, especially bouncing back off injury, and that big hazard game he had.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played no bigger in the fourth quarter for the Bobcats last history.
McCoy with a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds. And it'll go to the Cats. Sperry to inbound it to Hamilton. Sperry will bring it the rest of the way up the court, across the half-court stripe. He's working against McCoy. Pick from Gross. Sperry drives, spins, looking inside. He kicks it back to Hamilton, open for three. If he gets an open look, he's going to shoot it.
I'll tell you what, he's got excellent form. I'll tell you what, that's a really good shooter there, Hamilton.
One of the best shooters in the region, and I'll tell you what, he worked for it too. That kid was in the gym late every practice last year. I know.
He's long as a guard also.
Yeah.
Let's stand down the house there, boy.
Perry takes the pass away, coast to coast, comes down the court and slams that one home. That'll make it 23-2, 2:50 on the clock. McCoy driving in the lane. He spins, goes up. Nice floater.
Oh, good block.
Bellamy with a hand on that one. Bellamy with 2 blocks here in the first quarter. Sperry dishes inside to Gross. Gross tries to get that one up. Had somebody right in his face. Shot goes out of bounds.
That's a good wraparound pass by Spurry there. That's a good look for Gross.
Al's with good defense on Kane as he went to the hoop.
He's going to earn that one, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Thanks again to Go Time. Refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 8 locations to keep you on the go. And Steak and Shake of Hazard, famous for the great steak burgers and great milkshakes. McCoy, top of the key. Wants to go in the lane. He does.
And the foul on Gross. It'll be his second to this quarter.
So the foul on the shot as McCoy went to the hoop. McCoy will go to the free throw line for the Owls.
McCoy is 83% from the free throw line in the year.
Shot is up and good.
And 3 for 3 on the day.
McCoy toes the line for the second shot. It's in the air, and it's also good. 4 for 4. 23-4, 2:20 on the clock. Hamilton will bring it up the court. Directing offense. He gets Bellamy on the move. Dishes inside to Sperry. Sperry goes for the hoop. A little double pump. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul on the way to the basket.
Hey, Rob, when he gets in there, he's hard to hang. And he just elevates above everybody else. And he's really got good body control, too, when he gets up there.
Yeah, the body control and the moves that he has under the basket really makes him hard to guard.
Sperry 3 for 3 on the day so far. It's shooting 77% on the year from the free throw line. Another part of his game that's really improved over the years is his free throw shooting.
You're right there, Dave.
No,
talk about him, man. We jinxed him, didn't we?
Sorry, Austin.
Price clears out the rebound. McCoy goes to work. He'll step back behind the arc.
I like that. I like that shot right there when he gets that high screen, Rob, coming off there for that jumper. I think he should do that more often, really.
Beautiful Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer for Jacob McCoy. He's got all 7 points for the Owls here in the first quarter. 147. There comes Bellamy. Bellamy from the free throw line, no good. Owls cleared out of there. Here comes McCoy. He's running, pushes it. Finds his spot behind it. McCoy steps back for another one. The Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer is good. 24-10 now. Owls making a little run.
Bobcats need to find a way to keep the ball out of McCoy's hand to start this. He's got all 10 of the Owls points.
Oh, well, he missed it. He still stayed with it.
Terry staying with it. Gets his own rebound. Dumps to Gross inside. Gross.
Oh, good pass.
Nice give and go.
I like to see that, don't you, Rob? I like to see that right there, man.
Bellamy with 5 points here.
Cope with a good look, and he misses.
Jackson Hamilton pulls down the rebound. He's going to drive it in. 1-on-3. He goes to the hoop. And he goes out of bounds. And we've got a sub coming in for Kraft. It'll be Harold back in the game for the Owls. Hamilton will throw in the inbounds from under the basket. Looking. He gives to Sperry. Or Terry. Terry dumps it back to Hamilton from the corner. In and out. Rebound Terry. Terry goes back up off the glass. No good. Sperry will clean it out of there. When Sperry goes up, he'll draw the foul. Thanks again to Fat Cave Studios. If you're making music, give Fat Cave Studios a call. They're your home for production. They have a studio at Slade. B&H Apothecary, your pharmacy in Owsley County, supporting the Lady Owls and the Owls. Give Joe Hall a call. He'll take care of you like family.
Owsley really going to have to take a better look this next quarter of moving those white jerseys around underneath the goal. Breathitt's really getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
It's hard to get them out there, isn't it?
Spurs. First free throw is good. He lines up for the second and doesn't get the roll off the mark. And here comes McCoy as he clears it out of there. 48 seconds on the clock. McCoy looking inside, tries to take Bellamy off the dribble all the way to the basket for the layup.
It's hard to guard, Rob. He keeps that ball low. He's got good body control. It's tough to guard.
Jacob McCoy is a really experienced player. I mean, I was sitting here thinking on the way up, I bet he's played in over 100 varsity games.
He played for me when I coached as an 8th grader. You know, he was instrumental in us winning the little 2 trips we made to the region. He was on my point guard.
Played a lot of basketball.
Oh, that's a good move.
Hamilton gets around Cope. He brings it back out, waiting on the final shot here in the first quarter. Pass over to Bellamy. He's got Dylan Gay all over him. Great defense by Dylan Gay. Bellamy going to drive in. He'll back it back out, knock loose. And it'll stay here with the Bobcats.
Yeah, he D'd him up pretty good that time. 5 seconds to go. what kind of play these Bobcats set up.
4 seconds. Sperry takes the inbounds. He's working against Cope.
Good job, Pat.
Puts up a shot.
That was
Hamilton buries the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer at the buzzer. That'll make it 30-12 as we end the first quarter. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Well, folks, we are back. The Rose Gymnasium, the home for your 14th Region All-A Classic, 30-12 here in the men's final. We got another 8 minutes on the clock, getting ready to start the second quarter. Bobcats in control in that first quarter. I'll tell you what, I don't think anybody imagined them hitting that many threes early on.
Man, they were really warm in that off that three-point line early, man. I'm telling you, looked great.
6 3-pointers for the Bobcats, and 3 of those on the hand of Jackson Hamilton. He hit 5 yesterday. Owls go back to work. Gay now over to McCoy. McCoy working against Bellamy. He drives in the lane, kicks to Cope. Cope's been quiet here early in this game.
Got a good look.
Harold can hit the 3, and he does. Trenton Harold with a big 3-point basket for the Owls.
That's going to be crucial for the Owls. They're going to have to get somebody else going offensively, and Harold could be the guy to step in.
Sperry called for the walk. 7:29 on the clock here in the second. Owls working with a little momentum. They got the 6th man on the court with them right now. McCoy down the court. 30-15. McCoy goes back to work. He's going to shoot the 3 from behind the arc.
That wasn't a good look that time.
Off the glass, no good. Here comes Hamilton on the run. Finds Bellamy. Bellamy goes in the lane. And tied up, they'll call the foul, I believe, on Harold.
It'll be on Jacob McCoy.
Foul on McCoy.
They called that on the floor, so.
All right, gotcha. McCoy says, who, me? Hamilton looking to throw it in. They got to find somebody. There's Bellamy over in the corner. He'll take it. Tries to take Gay off the dribble. Dishes back to Hamilton. Dishes to Terry underneath. Shot is blocked. Saved out of bounds. Turnover. And the Owls go back to work on this end of the court quick. Harold with it. Now back to McCoy. McCoy going to drive
that
in.
screen. Got a good
Dish in
kick
the
out.
corner to Harold. Off the rim. No good.
Good look, though.
Good look in the corner for Harold, and he can hit him. Sperry clears it out of there, brings it down the court, 30-15. He'll dish to Gross. Gross works around. He hands it off to Hamilton. Hamilton trying to go in the lane. And we get another foul called on McCoy. Now Hamilton on the way to the basket. And Breathitt will inbound it from under the basket. 2 fouls on McCoy. Lob to Sperry. He missed it. Hamilton gets it. He'll get it to Terry. And Harold with a defensive heads-up plays. He comes in to tie it up and get the jump ball. Possession will stay here with the Cats.
Bobcats looking for the live on the inbounds play. Just really wasn't there.
Yeah.
Terry.
Good move. Good pass. Oh, not a wall.
Yep, can't do that.
I'll tell you what, Dave. Owls went that man-to-man, and they've I didn't know if they could guard them, but they've done pretty well so far.
They've picked up their intensity. I think they just accepted the challenge that Coach Terry's gave them.
I think you're right.
McCoy across the half-court stripe goes to work for the Owls. He'll find Cope. Trying to get Cope busy in this offense.
Yeah, I tell you what, they've shaded him pretty good, haven't they, Rob?
Yeah. Been quiet here. Gross and Price working hard.
Oh, good move.
McCoy step back, jump shot no good. Rebound down to Austin Sperry. And we got a walk called on Sperry in the front court.
I know he run into Braxton, but I really didn't see the walk there, but I guess they seen him.
Bobcats may just need to settle down and get into an offensive set just to go through.
Yeah, they're getting a little quick shots up. I think they need to run a little bit more of their offense.
Settle the momentum down.
McCoy over to Price. Now to Harold in the corner. Now to Gay. Dylan Gay around front court, back to McCoy on the other wing. Looking inside, he'll find Harold. Harold, pass back to Price. Now back to McCoy. McCoy going to drive in the lane, working against.
Oh, he had a good look.
Sperry. Shot goes up, rebound down to Terry.
Man, Isaac doing on the move and a good pass.
Wow. Bellamy pushes it up the court, and he'll find Hamilton.
Man, he's fast, isn't he, Rob? I'll tell you what, he got down there quick.
Nice assist for Bellamy.
Yeah,
Hamilton tries to get the pass. Gay will take it.
Should have shot it.
Kicks it back to McCoy now over to Cope. Cope's going to drive in the lane. Little floater off the glass, no good. Terry will clear out the rebound. He'll find Sperry.
Sperry looking to push now.
Sperry in the lane.
When he gets the end one.
And he gets the shot to fall and the foul.
Yeah, that was when you see the defense backing up like that, you got to attack them, and that's what he did.
Thanks to the city of Boonville. Boonville is beautiful. Come visit Boonville and Owsley County. Shot by Sperry is up and good.
Ballard's checking in for Austin Sperry.
Ballard in the game, and Sperry will get a little rest. McCoy will bring it up to court for the Owls. McCoy over on the left wing, working against Gross. He'll drive in the lane, puts a shot up off the
move over a big guy.
Jacob McCoy.
How many's he got, Rob? He's got most of the points, though, besides
14
3.
right now, I believe.
Okay. Oh, good pass.
Bellamy.
Oh, good
shot taken away. Gross will clean it up. He'll find Hamilton behind the arc.
And you can't lose him, man. Can't lose him.
McCoy will bring it up the court for the Owls. Hamilton with another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. McCoy passes to Cope. Now to Dylan Gay. Harold back to McCoy. McCoy's going to shoot the long-range three.
Knocks it down.
It's good.
Right there, McCoy had time to square up.
Yeah, when he squares up, he does a lot better. And he took a couple, not when he wasn't squaring. He makes a big difference.
Time and space, he's dangerous.
Yes.
Stallard to Gross.
Bobcats are on their flex offense.
Yeah, I like this offense. I run this some. This is. It seems like they get really good looks out of this too.
Terry to Hamilton.
Oh,
Hamilton
man, good move.
The open look at the basket. Hamilton nails the layup.
Oh, they're tough pass. Tough pass.
McCoy's got 15. Now they're adjusting that total. Now that's correct. I think what I had was right. And they're catching up 40-20. Cats with a 20-point lead, 3:30 on the clock.
Joseph Honeycutt subs in for the Bobcats for Braxton Terry.
Honeycutt is another big guy for the Cats who can step out and shoot the three.
What grade's he in, bro?
He's a junior also.
Junior also? Oh,
there he is.
He's popped it now. Come in hot.
Coming off the bench, first possession, three-pointer.
Thank you, Joseph Honeycutt, for coming right off my lead in there. Assist to me.
With the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer.
Uh-oh, McCoy against Bellman in there. Looked like maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice behind-the-back pass was going to be kicked by Dylan Gay out of bounds.
Just a little low.
Yeah, 43-20. And Hamilton will go out.
Number 0, Peyton Collins.
Collins will come in. Bellamy will get a break.
Sperry back.
Where's Collins in there?
Freshman.
I said he looks like a young player.
He's another Hamilton when it comes from behind the arc.
All right.
Breathitt's got 4 kids that can shoot the three.
Oh, good kick out, man. That's what I like right there.
Stallard with the three in the corner.
Seems like they just shoot much better when it comes from that post.
Well, that's, when you think about it, that's how you practice. Somebody's underneath the goal, rebound free, throwing it to you. The shooting machines, that's what they're used to.
Yes.
46-20. McCoy goes back to work, dumps it to Cope under the basket, got loose, saved it from out of bounds, but Honeycutt comes up with it, tipped to Sperry.
Oh! I didn't think he could grab it. He got it.
The speed and the body control we talked about earlier. Sperry takes that ball all the way to the hoop and slams it home. McCoy on this end of the court goes to the hoop and draws the foul. Sperry just turned on. He found another gear here about mid-court. The ball looked like it might get away from him. He caught up to it.
I didn't think he could handle it.
And all he needed was one hand to slam that one home. We're going to have to get a sponsor for skunks.
Yeah, we're going to have to put that on ESPN too there.
Smith into the ball game for the
That's his
Owls.
first. I figured he got in a little earlier. He played really well yesterday.
I thought he played a heck of a game yesterday.
Man, he did. Hit a big three, come in, played really, and hit some big free throws down the stretch too.
McCoy shot off the rim. 48-20, 2:14 on the clock. Stallard over to Sperry. Thought about the three. He steps back again, shoots it.
Man.
And
just can't give him that much space now.
With another Breathitt Funeral Home three-point basket.
The old scouting reports from seasons ago might have said give him that, but you can't this year.
No, they can't let him shoot. They're going to have to close out on him. Good fake, good pass.
Under the basket to Price. Price has been quiet. He was a popular offensive player for them in the second half. Did a lot of work yesterday. McCoy with
from a deep three. Man, I tell you what, he's played a good first half.
That one came from the back door. He was way outside on that one. Big Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for McCoy. He's had the hot hand for the Owls. Jump shot, fade away by Sperry's no good. McCoy will bring it down the court for the Owls. 51-23, 1:26 on the clock. McCoy back to work. Gets the pick from Price. Steps back again.
He used
shoots
that
the
screen
three.
real well. He did.
Gets the foul. So that foul on Sperry. That is his first. McCoy will go to the line to shoot three.
You know, Rob, I wish they'd use that high screen a little more. It's worked.
It's worked for him.
Yeah, and they just don't go to it enough, I don't think.
McCoy's first shot is good.
McCoy's been automatic from the line.
Thanks again to People's Rural Telephone, your communication in Owsley County. Phone, internet, and TV proudly supporting the Owls. Second shot from McCoy is good. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs of Eastern Kentucky. Terry checks back into the game for the Bobcats. McCoy will toe the line for the third shot. And he doesn't get the roll on that one. So he got 2 out of 3. 51-25, 1:16 on the clock. Stallard will bring the ball up the court for the Cats. He'll dish it to Terry out on the right wing. Terry looking inside. Flips it to Honeycutt.
Oh, good cut by Austin.
To Sperry from the free throw line, and it's good.
Austin caught the team. You know, they was trying to cheat the play, and he come high.
Boy, made a good cut.
Oh, working against Stallard. Spins.
Oh, and they walked, but they didn't call it.
Here
he goes again. He's loose.
Sperry's going to come up with it. He'll go up.
Oh!
With the windmill.
Getting windy in here. Sperry with a jam. 55-25, 37 seconds. McCoy getting some instruction from Coach Terry in front of the scorer's table. Hold on to it and wait. Be patient. Directions coming from Terry.
Owsley will get the ball back to start the half, provided we don't have a jump ball.
22 seconds on the clock. Austin Sperry forces the defense on McCoy. McCoy drives in, shoots a floater, no good. Peyton Collins with a rebound. Transition pass up to Sperry. Sperry with another two-handed dunk as he slams it home off the transition.
It's been a dunk fest here for Sperry this first half.
Smith out of McCoy. McCoy across midcourt. 1 second. He'll shoot the three.
Oh, and a
little short as we go to the halftime break. Bobcats up 57-25 over the Owls. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Well, folks, we are back from Rose Gymnasium. Thanks to all those sponsors. We sure appreciate our huge sponsor list, and that includes Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action, and we appreciate Colby for helping take care of our Bobcats. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer, and we appreciate Wolfe County Tourism here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for all their sponsorships. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott and the guys for all your electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the Appalachian healthcare system of Eastern Kentucky, operating 13 hospitals as well as multi-specialty physician practices. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy have always been proud supporters of the Bobcats. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. And Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app, banking right on your device. And, of course, Breathitt Funeral Home. They believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectable, and affordable final farewell. Newly renovated and pre-need policies available. We will treat your family like our family when only the best will do. Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic for all your medical needs. With a hometown atmosphere, our family is sure to take care of yours. Bobcat Tax now open and ready to help with a $99 walk-in special. Up to $6,000 in cash advances available. Make the wise decision this tax season and choose Bobcat Tax. People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. And on a side note, with that sponsorship, Breathitt Funeral Home definitely getting their sponsorship read a lot there in the first half, guys.
Yeah, Rob.
The Bobcats with 10 three-pointers. That'll get 30 points, and it's just phenomenal. The number of kids that can step back and hit the three for the Bobcats.
I'll tell you what, if they shoot like that, Rob, they're going to be hard to handle down there. It looks like they're going to be down there playing in the All-A, and he's talking to Dave here. They got a very winnable game the first round, correct?
Yeah, Danville Christian's a quality team. I know they've got a 7-footer just without looking ahead for them. So, they got And they've been to the Alley a few times consecutive, so be interesting to see that,
Yeah, and that's going to be at the Corbin Arena.
At the Corbin Arena, this first year there.
What I thought.
Looking at the point totals, we'll go down them real quick before we go to commercial break. Sperry leading the way for the Bobcats. He's got 26. I think that was real close to his total yesterday. Hamilton with 18. Jackson stepping back, and he's already hit 4 of those Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointers. Bellamy with 5. Terry with 2. And Joseph Honeycutt and Aaron Stallard also came in the game, and both of those have one Breathitt Funeral Home 3-point basket. For the Owsley County Owls, Trenton Harold stepped out and hit a 3, and the rest of the point totals come in part to Mr. Player of the Game, Mr. Jacob McCoy.
Yeah, he had a good first half.
McCoy with 22 here for the Owls, and the point totals. Owls not able to get the offense moving like they did yesterday and get Cope involved or get Price involved. They had some opportunities there, but very unselfish play. They passed the ball around, but the Bobcats have been there to get into that passing lane and take a few of those away. And we had some turnovers early on in the first quarter too, so Bobcats taking advantage of that. A lot of transition buckets too for the Bobcats. Sperry getting to the hoop and getting some dunks, and pretty much scoring at will in this first half for the Bobcats.
I tell you what, I was impressed with the energy that Bobcats come out with. They were, like you said earlier, you could come out with a little letdown, but defensively, man, they stepped up.
Yep. Folks, we're going to take another break. We've got about 2.5 minutes before the third quarter will tip off. 57-25, Bobcats lead. We'll be back after this commercial on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
During a loss, we realized that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, we are back from Rose Gymnasium, getting ready for the third quarter here in the All-A Championship game between the Owls and the Bobcats. Thanks again to Farmers State Bank, locations in Booneville and Badeville. Booneville Moore Care Health Center, for all your health care needs, visit Mike and Tanya Moore. Go Time and Steak and Shake, Fat Cave Studios. If you're making music, be sure and give Fat Cave Studios a call. They got a studio at Slade. B&H Apothecary, you're a pharmacy in Owsley County, supporting the Owls and Lady Owls. And the city of Booneville. Booneville is beautiful. Come visit Booneville and Owsley County and see what they have to offer. Thanks again to all of the sponsors. Getting ready to tip off this third quarter. A lot of action coming forth, guys. You got any takes on this second half? What the Owls have got to do to slow that offense down for the Bobcats?
I'll tell you what, Bobcats written on every cylinder today. Owls, McCoy's got to get a little help from some of these other shooters. Cope's going to have to knock something down for him in the second half.
Bobcats, but I guess they're experienced. A lot of these guys, they've experienced this playing in this All-A semifinal and back to finals.
Yeah, it's a big game, man. Owls are just not used to that. Well, that's a good move there. Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Good start for Price.
Price. That's what he needed.
Yeah, he needed to see that go in.
That's exactly what the Owls needed. Absolutely.
Hamilton brings it across midcourt now for the Bobcats. So over to Sperry in front of the Breathitt bench.
Screen. Oh, he had Cannon too.
Kicks it to Hamilton. Sperry will step back and shoot another three off the back of the iron. No good. McCoy will pull out the rebound.
He's going to box out, but Jake.
McCoy steps across half court, calls the offense. Directs traffic, finds Gay.
First two possessions has to be what the Owls want to have.
You got these first 3 minutes are critical.
You got to chip away. It's not, you're not going to make it all back in 1 or 2 plays. You just steady basketball.
Exactly right. Cope to McCoy. Out of Gay. Gay going to
launched
shoot a long
and made it.
Dylan Gay.
That's his first shot of the day, I believe. No, he had a shot a layup earlier, but
so Gay finds the range from Breathitt Funeral Home 3-point land. Bellamy will drive into the basket off the glass and good for Bellamy.
It's a good strong move by Isaac.
I'll tell you what, we've got some impressive shooters in the 14th region. You talk about Gay with the confidence to shoot it from the logo in front of the bench over there. Long range. You watch Bellamy make good on the 3-point play at the free throw line. But just long range threes. We saw a lot of those yesterday too in both games. And Dylan Gay showing us right there too. He's got the range.
Well, he's open again, but they missed him.
McCoy with it.
Owsley running their flex.
Price works against Terry. He'll hand it off to Cope. Cope finds McCoy inside the Price again. Going to spin, and Bellamy going to get in there to tie up the ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to the Cats. Price wanted to put the move on it. He's got a good spin move, too.
That was really good help there with Bellamy, though.
He's working that against Terry, and Bellamy able to come in and tie it up.
Price just has to remember, against a quality team like Breathitt, you just can't stand and dribble because the help's coming.
Yep. 6:08 on the clock here in the third. Bobcats up 30, 60-30.
Got it
inside to Terry.
Yeah.
And Terry dumps it in.
And Terry with a good, strong move. Hard to stop when he gets it in there.
You got to fight over that because if Terry catches it that deep in the post, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. He was a little surprised with that most valuable player yesterday during that game.
Well,
He
earned every bit of it.
He works harder for rebounds than he does points. Hamilton takes it away. Hamilton's going to go in and be fouled, I think, by Kraft. I think who they're going to call it on. They're going to call it on Gay.
It'll be his third person.
Braxton works harder on the rebounding than he does the points, and he was
what he does, Rob. He does the little things that make you win.
Yeah.
And, you have to have those. But yesterday, man, he stepped up. He had a really good total game.
Hamilton's shot off the front of the rim, no good. That shot's a little too close for him.
Yeah, he could scoot on back.
We'll see how he does on the next one. Give Jackson a hard time. Second shot for Hamilton is good.
We got Smith and Hurdle checked in the game for Gay and Kraft.
McCoy out at the free throw line. Oh, pass to Smith. Smith working around that right wing.
Putting a D on him. I tell you what, Breathitt's really stepping up on this defense.
Harold got to find somebody to pass it to.
I can just see that turnover coming.
Terry takes it away. He'll get it to Bellamy, and Bellamy will hit the layup.
They extended that defense that time, didn't they, Dave?
And the one thing I liked about it is you've seen following right in behind Bellamy was Cannon Gross.
Yes, it was.
I
tell you what, Cannon is really active offensively and defensively. He moves really well.
Cannon's been a player who just gradually developed, and now, he's waited his turn, and he's making the most of it.
He's taking advantage of it.
McCoy.
Oh, good head and shoulder fake.
With the dribble, off the glass, no good. Cannon Gross for the rebound. He'll find Hamilton. Hamilton pushes up the court to Sperry. Sperry going to drive in, spins off the glass, and good. What a move by Austin Sperry. And we got a timeout on the Owsley County bench. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back after this commercial.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-405.
We're back from Rose Gymnasium, 67-30. Bobcats up here in the championship game over Owsley County. Thanks again to People's Rural Telephone Cooperative, your communication service in Owsley County, phone, internet, and TV, proudly supporting the Owls. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs of Eastern Kentucky. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. And we will be back to the action. 3:52 on the clock. For Owls to inbound it. Kraft will pass it back to McCoy.
Breathitt went to a little 2-3 zone. Owen still got good hands up.
Hamilton takes the pass away, dumps it to Bellamy. Sperry comes up with the loose ball, and Sperry goes to the basket for another 2 points. He's hard to beat under the hoop.
Man, when he gets that ball there and he gets up, he's just so agile, he can finish.
McCoy to Cope. Cope got to go to work. Owls need him here in the second half.
Open
McCoy
three.
over the corner to Smith. He'll stop, put up a little jump shot.
Good runner by Smith.
Looks like the Bobcats is overplaying a little bit in that weak side of that zone. Got Smith some area to work with and score.
Bellamy open for a three. No good.
Isaac shots off the rim. No good. Cleared out of there by Kraft. Here comes Cope. Cope into the lane. Dribbles around Combs. Ball got loose and will be called for a foul. If the foul going to go on Terry. It's 1 on Terry, not bad. 2:46 on the clock. Pass to Smith, and he'll find McCoy in the corner. Shot no good. Gross clears out the
good
rebound.
outlet by Gross.
He'll find Sperry. Sperry spins, goes to the basket, gets the shot off the glass, and he'll go to the free throw line for the Bobcats. Multiple.
Looks like wholesale subs coming for the Bobcats.
Multiple subs coming in for the Cats as Coach Honeycutt will sub out 5 for 5. Sperry will have to shoot these free throws. Honeycutt, Campbell, Stallard, and Collins in the game. And Wooten set to come in as soon as Sperry finishes the job here at the free throw line.
And most of these kids, are they, I'm sure they're all in the freshman, sophomore class.
Going through the lineup, you got a number 2, Aaron Stallard, junior, 0, Peyton Collins, a freshman, number 10, Brantley Campbell, junior.
Honeycutt's a junior.
23 is a junior. How about 30 there?
Ben Wooten, senior.
Okay. Well, they get some good playing time, these kids all.
Cope on the scorer's book now with a big 3-point basket.
What you fail to realize, these kids are in practice every day working, man. They deserve these times to get in here and play for occasionally.
Oh,
good move there.
And this is an opportunity for them to get better and show Coach,
hey, I can play, Coach.
Long pass from McCoy.
They missed it.
Down to Kraft. Shot no good. Collins comes out of there with it for the Bobcats. He'll pass it over to Stallard. Now back to Collins. Collins has got the range. A shot no good off the rim. Kraft gets the tip, and here comes McCoy with it down the court for the Owls. He'll drive in the lane, tied up by Collins. He gets the shot off. No foul called.
I don't know how I got it off.
I don't either. Collins. And pickpocket by McCoy, and Smith will come up with it. Smith off the glass and good for Mason Smith. He's got 4.
He's come in and had a good few minutes, hasn't he?
I was really impressed with him yesterday.
Yeah, he's going to have to get more minutes.
He looks like a starter quality player that's off the bench.
He really does.
Joseph Honeycutt looking open.
Uh-oh. Here you go. Count it.
Joseph Honeycutt with his second Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer.
I seen him shooting there in warm-ups, man. He was knocking them down from deep.
Doesn't show much emotion, but he had a little smile on his face coming down the court. McCoy with 30 seconds, passes it over to Cope. He looks at the clock, dishes inside to Smith.
West
Smith
got a good
over to
look.
Cope.
Should have shot it.
A lot of Kraft in the corner. Kraft drives against Campbell, kicks it back to Cope. Cope drives in, loses the handle. I think we got a foul called on the baseline. Will be called on Peyton Collins. 12 seconds on the clock. 75-37. McCoy gets it to Cope. Cope shoots the three from the corner, and it's good. Drains it. Big three-point basket. After the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer by Cope, that'll make the score 75-40 at the end of the third quarter. We'll take a break on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be right back.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Folks, we are back from Rose Gymnasium. The final 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter wound up on the clock. And the Cats up 75-40, a commanding 35-point lead. Cats offensively unstoppable from the three-point range today. They've just been on target with every one of them. Seems like they missed a few.
They've been on point all day.
But they hit them early and often. The pass inside intended for Price, knocked away by the Cats. Collins comes up with it. He'll dish to Campbell. Campbell in the lane. He'll find Stellar.
Oh, here he is.
Honeycutt again for three.
Down there, boy.
He lets it fly, and that is Joseph Honeycutt's third Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer of the day.
He's looking over at Dad saying, Dad, I may need some more time.
Dylan Gay puts one up off the rim.
I guess sometimes the coach's son, the car ride home ain't so fun, but maybe the car ride home might not be so fun for coach.
I was going to say, Dad, you see that?
Did you see them?
Stallard with a two-point bucket. In the lane, Cope will find Gay over in the corner. Gay to Cope. Cope shoots the long-range three. Off the rim, no good. Honeycutt with the rebound. Honeycutt to Stallard now. 7:04 on the clock. Stallard looking inside. Wooten working against Harold in there. Stallard directing traffic. He's trying to get it to Wooten. Wooten spins. Pass intended for him. Knocked loose. Cope comes up with it for the Owls. Cope going to drive in, kick in the corner to Gay. What a pass, what a shot.
Oh, yeah.
And Dylan Gay rattles it home. A nice Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Gay. He's got two tonight. 6 points total for Dylan Gay. Stallard back to work with McCoy on him. Ball knocked loose by McCoy to go out of bounds.
I tell you what, the Owls are still competing. They're out there playing hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you like to see as a coach. You like to see these kids say, don't worry about the scoreboard, just keep competing.
Well, there's no quit in them. They're going to play this one through. Stallard goes to the basket to lay up, no good. Tipped again. And Harold will come out of there with it. With the rebound for the Owls, he'll find McCoy. McCoy over in front of the bench. He'll drive in the lane against Campbell, stops, kicks it long out to Cope.
Oh, he's open.
Cope back to Gay. Gay going to drive in the lane. He puts up the shot, no good, but he'll draw the foul on the way to the basket. And that'll be on Campbell. Be Campbell's first. Dylan Gay will go to the free throw line. Very good free throw shooter at 75%. Hits the first one. Steps to the line for his second shot. It's up and rolls off the rim. These rims are usually pretty soft. That one didn't stay with him. McCoy tries to take the pass away. It'll go out of bounds. Good heads-up defensive play by McCoy.
And once again, the Owls still battling,
Yeah.
You got to love that. That's a positive to pull through. Your kids never stop battling, no matter what the score is. It's easy for some kids to quit right here, but the Owls aren't.
Yeah. Collins over in the corner to Stallard now in front of the bench. He'll bring it back out to Honeycutt. Opposite corner to Campbell. Campbell's going to drive in the lane. Got an alley. Puts up the floater. No good. And Price clears out the rebound. McCoy with it. He'll stop. He'll put up the Breathitt Funeral Home three-point basket. McCoy with just a beautiful shot. And he nails that three-pointer.
Jacob McCoy has played an excellent game.
Yes, he's really played well today.
Collins to Stallard to Campbell, over in the corner to Ben Wooten. Wooten shoots the three. Off the rim, no good. Cleared out of there by Cope. McCoy's running for the Owls in the lane. He goes up, shot off the glass, and he gets that one to fall. Jacob McCoy with another basket. 4:35 on the clock left in regulation here in this one. Collins over to Campbell. Now back to Collins. Inside to Wooten. Wooten tries to make the turn on Price. Cut off. He'll pass it to Stallard. Man, Aaron Stallard will hit the Breathitt Funeral Home three-point basket.
Stallard's another player, just you leave him open, he's dangerous.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
McCoy, he'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Honeycutt clears out the rebound. Joseph will bring it up the court for the Cats. He'll pass it off to Collins. Collins is another one that's dangerous from the three-point arc.
Oh, boy, here we go again.
Honeycutt.
That's a good penetrating disc. Collins.
Joseph Honeycutt with his fourth.
Yeah, Dad's going to have to get him out and make him look bad.
Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer as you watch Cope shoot another one.
We got four guys coming in over there, Dave.
Yeah. Looks like he's clearing the rest of the bench out.
Yeah.
Stallard to Honeycutt to Wooten. Now to Stallard. He'll hand it off to Campbell. Campbell will shoot a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Cleared out there by Honeycutt.
Honeycutt's had a good game, man.
Honeycutt puts up a little floater under the basket, and it's good on the putback. We got four more Bobcats coming in the game for Coach Honeycutt. Josh Combs, Chris Neese, Wyatt Spencer, and Lane Miller. I almost called Wyatt Adam, and Wyatt wouldn't have liked that. McCoy from the corner. He'll shoot the Breathitt Funeral Home three. Off the rim, no good. Combs with a rebound. Josh Combs brings it up the court. Knocked loose by McCoy. McCoy under the hoop, working against Combs. Shot no good. Combs with another rebound. Combs clears that one out of there and gets it to Collins. Collins, long pass to Miller.
He's open.
Lane Miller shoots the three. In the glass for Lane Miller with the big three-point.
Oh, the boys love that, didn't it?
2:48 on the clock, and Lane Miller says, I call bank. We're going to take a quick break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Beta.
Thanks again to our sponsors, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia, operating 13 hospitals as well as multi-specialty physician practices. Thanks again to Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County's naturally gorgeous. Come see all Wolfe County has to offer. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Thanks to them for keeping our Bobcats in the action. Stop by and see Scott at Jackson Electric for all your electric, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy. Great people who have your safety at heart. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with your famous hoagies. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Back to the action. Cope. Pass tipped away by Collins. Combs comes out there with it. Combs will walk it across half court, pass it off to Spencer. Wyatt Spencer working against McCoy. McCoy pokes that one away. Combs comes up with it. Peyton Collins now over to Lane Miller again. Miller back to Collins.
Looks like the Owls are still staying out there with their starters.
Yeah, man. I figured he may get some other kids in, but he's letting them go.
Combs off the backboard and good. 2 points for Josh Combs. McCoy across half court for the Owls. Working against Collins. He'll drive in the lane, goes up, shot no good. Tip, gets his own rebound. In amongst the trees with Chris Neese in there. And we get a foul called. Ball going back inside for the Owls. Ben Wooten's going to come in for Lane Miller. Honeycutt says, come on over, Lane. You got your tray.
Yeah. Take a seat, my man.
Price shooting the free throws. First one, no good. Got a question from TJ Fraley. He wants to know what's the record for the most threes in one game.
Oh, but I said they're close.
We would have to go back and look at that one. The second shot by Price, no good. Combs pulls out the rebound. I know who to ask, but he's busy right now too. So Chris Neese drives in the lane off the backboard. And Chris Neese gets the shot to fall under the hoop.
I tell you, the potential of Chris Neese on the hardwood, he's an excellent football player, but the potential he's got's unlimited.
Big smile on Chris's face. And we get another timeout called, and we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back in a minute.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
He's already happy. Folks, we're back. 1:26 on the clock, 95-49.
Yeah, Owsley put in a few subs here, too.
Owsley County coming with some subs. Thanks again to Bobcat Tax, now open and ready to help with $99 walk-in specials. People's Bank of Jackson working together to good success. And Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them. Open 7 days a week. Al's Craft with it now.
Oh, Lebrowski, he'll launch it from there. He can knock it down. That's Lebrowski Hall. That's Joe B's nephew. Oh, good steal there, bro. He couldn't finish Craft.
Craft didn't get the shot to fall. Campbell comes out of there with it, pushing in the corner to Peyton Collins.
Count it!
Wow.
And how many they hit, Rob?
Peyton Collins with another Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. We're going to have to go back and count these up. The shot launched by Harold, no good. Another shot by the Owls, no good. Spencer comes up with it. The bench wanting Spencer to shoot it. He launches it. Shot no good. It'll go out of bounds. Spencer said, come on, guys, leave me alone. I didn't need to rush that shot. He kind of gave him a look after he missed it.
He did.
He stared him down. He's like, hush. Oh. Owls go back to work now. Harold to Kraft. Kraft will bring it back out.
Oh, good pass there by Hall.
Hall will find Kraft with it. Hall goes back to the corner waiting on it.
Another Landon Moore shot that one.
Another 3-point shot up by Moore. Shot was no good. Then we get a whistle.
And that'll be it.
And time is going to run out in this one. Your 14th Region All-A Classic champions, the Breathitt Bobcats, come to Rose Gymnasium and beat the Owls 98-49 in a convincing victory here. The Bobcats really on target with a lot of shots from behind the arc, and that put them up early. Folks, we're going to take another break real quick, and we'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals.
All right, folks, we are back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We got folks out at front court presenting some medals to the Owls. Bobcats victorious in this one, 98-49. McCoy with a pat on the back. The young man with a great ball game yesterday, picked the player of the game. Dylan Gay coming out. Gay did a great job. I'm going to let David Kyle and I'll let Gary talk a few minutes while I'm totaling up some of these 3-pointers.
Well, I just want to say, man, Owls, they got down several points there, but they never quit. And you have to see that as a coach. And they knew coming into this game they were going to be outmanned. But as a coach, you want to see that that intensity last the whole game, and it did. And but you got to give Breathitt credit, man. I tell you what, Breathitt was on point today. I don't know. We're figuring up how many threes they hit, but heck, it was close to a record. Man, they were really hitting them.
I've got the Bobcats down for 16 threes. They had 10 in the first half. Honeycutt with 4 of those, and Stallard comes in. He hits 2. Sperry with a big night. I've not totaled all the points yet. Just
I think he had 26 first
He
half.
had 26 in the first half. Just a phenomenal day for the Cats. Offensively, you said it best. They were clicking on all cylinders. And hard to guard Sperry under the basket, hard to guard him in transition. But you can't say enough about this Bobcats as a team effort today.
You know something I like about them, Rob? They're really distributing the ball real well. They're passing the ball good this year. And to be an effective team, that's what you got to do. You got to get everybody involved. And all these kids are playing the role real well. And that's, the future looks bright for this team. They're a quality team and, one of the better teams in this region. Yeah.
Well, we still got point totals here going on. I'm going to start out, though. I'm going to tell you the leading scorer for the Bobcats was Sperry with 33. Bellamy with a great day today. He came in with 10 points. Hamilton, once again, steps back behind the arc. He had 19. Terry with 4 points. Collins with 3. Combs with 2. Mr. Joseph Honeycutt comes in the game and knocks down 4 Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointers, as well as a bucket underneath for 14 points. Lane Miller with a 3-point basket. Chris Neese with a bucket. He had 2 points. Actually, I got Honeycutt down here with 16. We'll go back and look at him in a minute. Stallard came in. He also had 8 points. So a great day of scoring for the Bobcats. You see a lot of people on the scoring book. And just a great day offensively. Defensively, the Bobcats able to take away a lot of those early passes we talked about, a lot of the offensive sets early for the Owls. The Bobcats just playing heads-up defense and getting in there and making things happen defensively also.
I'll tell you what, though, Breathitt, they're not a really large team, but they're long, and they're very active, man. These kids, I was looking at Hamilton there. He's got really long arms. He's about 6'1". Isaac's really fast. Austin's long. Braxton, he takes up a lot of space in that paint. And they just got a really good team. And Gross, man, I tell you what, Gross has really come along very well this year. Like I said, this is just a quality team. I like their chances down there, man.
Oh, I do too.
I like their chances.
They definitely got a big chance, a big opportunity at making some noise as they go down the road.
So.
It'll be played in Corbin this year.
Yeah.
We're waiting on the dates, but I think the first game, is going to be a couple Thursdays away from now for the Bobcats, as they would make the trip to Corbin. I can tell you real quick, before we get into point totals, I think that's going to be on January the 25th, I believe.
January 25th at 10 o'clock.
Danville Christian at 10 a.m. in the morning, so an early game. Point totals for the Owls. Of course, we know the man for the Owls, Jacob McCoy, with a big day, 27 points to lead the Owls in scoring. We had Kraft with 6, Cope with 3, Dylan Gay with 7, Price with 2, and Smith with 4. These guys played phenomenal ball yesterday against Leslie County.
They did.
I am so pleased that they had this opportunity to make it to the finals.
Man, this was a great accomplishment for the Owls to even get to the finals.
The Owls with nothing to hang their head about. They've got some big time players and some big time moves we've seen yesterday. Can't say enough about McCoy, the play that Harold and Price had under the basket. They did such a great job. The Bobcats out at center court, taking home some hardware, picking up some medals. Got a few board members and our principal, Daphne Noble, and the athletic director and football coach, Kyle Moore, out at center court presenting these guys. We can't say enough about the coaching staff of the Bobcats.
They got a good staff, man.
Led by head man, Coach Honeycutt. Player of the game is Austin Sperry today, as he'll take home the plaque. Congratulated by Coach Moore.
Oh, he had a good afternoon, didn't he? Right?
He really did. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Philip Watts, superintendent, out to present the game ball to Coach Honeycutt.
Quality coach, Rob, y'all have.
Really is, and he's put together a great coaching staff. These guys on the bench care for these players and will do anything they can do for these young men.
Yeah. You notice it as a coach. I notice this team, man, they're really close. Seems like they've got everything going in the right direction.
I was talking at home last night about body language.
Yes. So important.
As a coach, and we talk about it a lot on Bluegrass Sports Nation, body language tells you a lot about your team.
It does.
In the hard times when things aren't going right, and in the good times. And yesterday we saw some of those things go both ways with some different teams. But body language for a young athlete, they really don't realize it, Gary, but there's so many people watching them. It's evident from the players on the bench. It's evident from the fans in the stands. And the body language of this team just says togetherness.
It does. I agree with you. And that, you're going to have adversity, and how will you handle that? It says a lot about you. And they've done real well with it this season.
You can't say enough about it, but big time plays by a lot of these guys, and it was great for these young players to have an opportunity to get in this game too. We'll talk a little bit about that. Pleased that they got some minutes. I think Coach Honeycutt did a great job getting everybody in the game. Not everybody scored, but everybody had an opportunity and had some great minutes. Coach Honeycutt out at center court talking things over with some of the other coaching staff as they line up for the picture under the net. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation. It's been one heck of a run here for the Owsley Classic in the 14th region. Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you all those girls' games and boys' games and working overtime. A lot of people put minutes in for Tony Houndshell, for David Kyle, for Gary, for Matt, and myself. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We appreciate the sponsors. Thanks again so much on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Stay tuned. Keep watching the schedules because you never know when we're going to pop up. I think it's going to be about a week before we have another home game at Breathitt. I don't know where Matt's going to be at.
Well, we got one next week in Owsley.
Okay.
You got a couple in Owsley County. Wolf County's got a few. I think we've got 2 or 3 more games beginning this week. Then you have a doubleheader over in Owsley County on 19th.
So we're going to push about 30 games in 2 weeks again.
Man, it's been busy.
Well, I mean, our biggest night of the year is January 30th. We actually have all 4 counties in action, 2 doubleheaders. There'll be 6 games on that night.
Folks, you guys don't know the work that goes into this, but appreciate Ty back, who was here yesterday too, and all the production and everything that goes into the commercials and the broadcast. Appreciate all you guys for watching. We love you here from Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're out.